Hi everybody, how's it going? Today we have a special Monster Strike news flash coming May 25th in Japan, and they dropped this on us just a few hours ago. Was a little bit busy at the exact time of the video dropping, but if you have not seen it already, there is a special video on the official site that you can watch to see the introduction of our newest exclusive monster. We knew this was coming up just because of the timing. Every time in June we do get that new exclusive Legends monster, and for 2024 it will be Nightmare here. And certainly it's a little interesting that Nightmare is a wood type monster. One would expect, and probably I would have been a betting man to put that Nightmare being a dark monster, but gotta keep us on our toes here. Nightmare is indeed a wood type, as you can see with all the green here. And of course, Legends exclusive does mean that we have two different forms available, despite being it in a true Transcension Shin Jushinka form. Let's take a look at the first form of Nightmare. This is the Dream style here. And here is her stats. We've got a Pierce Demon Super Speed type, and her ability super anti-warp, super anti-transport wall, vital killer, and barrier M. And then on her gauge she has anti-block, anti-magic circle, and strike shot, super strike shot turn reducer. And of course, since we are in a Shin Jushinka mode, we do get the shot skill and the assist skill available for her. And remember that the shot skill is something that activates every time this monster shoots this particular monster, right? So the Nightmare that you are using right now, except when you are using your strike shot. Very important to keep that in mind. Her shot skill will be the leech HP from all hit enemies for a set amount of turns, right? That red meteor thing that will not only take HP from that enemy but also heal you up as well. So pretty cool to have that on a shot skill. And on top of that, we have an assist skill which will apply to all of your non-true transcended friendly units. They will get a boost of HP and attack of 2000, which, I mean, that's a free berries to go around for all of your non-true transcended monsters. So it's an interesting ability for Nightmare here. Strike shot is a power up, and then we'll also power up all touched friendlies for a set amount of turns. Her bomb combo is a super round spark and a Chozetsu 4 reflect split shot. And like I said earlier, because this is a Chojushinka monster, we do have another Shin Jushinka form available. The second form here is Travel style here. And let's take a look at this version. She's still, she's still a Pierce type, but she does change into a Balance type for her second form. Let's take a look at abilities. Super anti-damage wall, super mind super M, anti-speed down wall, and first killer. On the gauge you have anti-block and soul steal M. Shot skill here will be she will rarely speed up when hitting an enemy, and her assist skill will be to give friendly units 2000 attack, but only on even numbered maps. I mean, I'm not sure what else to say to that. I mean, that's an interesting clause to giving your friendly units a buff, but I mean, still very interesting indeed. Strike shot is speed and power up, and she will poison all touched enemies for a set amount of turns, and she will also do extra damage to weak points for her strike shot. For her bomb combo, this is going to be the first time we see the High Cross Stinger in the super form, so that's why it's highlighted in yellow. And we also have the Chozetsu split Pierce Shockwave 3. So very interesting to see, and I know Shiro was very excited to see her going into a stage that he quite hates. So you will see some. I mean, it's a Legends character, so not a surprise to see her making some stages a lot more easier, and I'm sure a lot more going forward too. So looking forward to see what she can do. And of course, because it will be coming on Legends, that will be at the end of the month, starting on May 30th. You'll have to wait another week before you can actually get your chance to melt all your orbs, but it will begin on the 30th and last until the 2nd of June. And of course, to celebrate the new Shin Jushinka limited monster with Nightmare here on Monster Strike Day on the 30th, you will get the opportunity to exchange 50 luck for 10 of those green true transcension gems. Don't miss out on that. That is going to be huge. So you know, I did start run low on those the colorless ones, so I actually need to get off my butt and farm those again, but I've just been lazy. And of course, as usual, on the next 3 Monster Strike days, you will have the ability to pick up some alternate Strike Shot voices for Nightmare here. You will have 3 opportunities to do that, 30th, 10th, and 20th. So if you want to change it up a little bit, don't forget to pick those up. And that is it for Nightmare, but that's not it for the announcements. There was another announcement with respect to gachas. We will have 2 new gachas enter the fray starting June 2024, and those will be the next 2 Monst generation gachas. And to coincide with that, we will have some shuffling of where you can find certain limited monsters and which gachas they come out of. So let's start with the first Monst Generations 2017. That will be a new gacha that comes into play, and the following monsters will be moving into that. From Moncole DX, Nostradamus and Pandora will be moving out of Moncole and into 2017. Red Stars, you'll have Walpurgis and Haitoku Pistols moving into 2017. Water Banquet, right? Mizuno Yuen will be seeing Miroku move out from there and going into 2017. And we've got Midnight Party 2 for All. One of the older limiteds that I don't have, she will be moving out to 2017 as well. So if there's anybody here that you really desperately want to go after, that's an interesting thought. Also, I don't know, waiting until 2017, that's an option too. So I'm not sure what, but I would also say, well, let me hold it until the end of the video. The other gacha, 2018 Monst Generations, and you'll see a lot more here. Obviously, well, let's just go through the list. From Moncole DX, you'll see Mana, Goemon, and Moses moving into the Monst Generations 2018. Red Stars, you'll see Kamael and Onono Komachi moving into 2018. Water Banquet, we got Ramiel. Green Fantasy, you got Zadkiel. Starlight Mirage, Benzaiten, Sandalphon, and Devil's Punk Inferno. And finally, from Midnight Party, you'll see Metatron move over to 2018. So, you know, you see the Angels are moving over to 2018, and just a few other select monsters that, I mean, looking at that, this was a pretty damn good year of limited exclusives, huh? I mean, sure, some of them weren't so great at the beginning, but they definitely had a nice glow up. So again, what you see here is where their old gacha is, and then they will be moving into the respective Monst Generation year gacha. So again, keep an eye on that. If there's something that you really want with, you know, their old gacha, consider budgeting some orbs for that, or, you know, just wait. Maybe that 2018, 2017 gacha is going to be something you really want. And last but not least, the last move is going to be from Legends into Moncole DX. We'll see these 5 monsters moving out of the Choju Shinsai. Hallelujah, Arsene, Amida, Basara, and Kanon will be all moving out. Ooh, sorry. These 5 characters will be moving out of the Legends and moving into Moncole DX, which of course means that the upcoming Legends will be the last time you can get the above 5 in that gacha. They're not going away, but they are going into Moncole DX, which I don't know, a little bit of a harder sell to do some pulls onto there. So if you're missing out on them, do consider getting ready to pull on that. But I will warn you guys to be careful about how much you spend your orbs. there is going to be another collab around the corner, and maybe, just maybe, they're gonna have a really strong one to coincide with this. It wouldn't be too surprising. You have a lot of people spending orbs on a new exclusive, and then you also have a pretty huge collab coming after that. That could absolutely happen. So for those of you who are free to play, be very careful on how you use your orbs in the next few weeks. On the other hand, do note that you do get a 0.2% bonus on a character's debut gacha. So if you want to get, Nightmare there, that is technically your best chance to get her when they first debut, right? So that's something to think about as well. But anyways, that's it for me today. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you are excited for Nightmare. I'm pretty excited to see what she's like in action. Let me know if you're gonna pull in the comments below, and of course, if you have not done so already, do consider hitting the like and subscribe button to my channel. All the latest news for this and other Monster Strike news is also on Twitter/X, Monst there. Go ahead and follow. And of course, the Discord channel. Lots of other folks who love the game and speak English. Those slides are also posted in the server there. So hopefully, let's look forward to see what Nightmare looks like in a week's time. But until then, bye bye.